Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Guys, I'm already cracking up. I have been wanting to make this video and I've been deep diving and it's time. I think we dive into this. So, I have been talking and talking about what a disaster Meghan's event is shaping up to be in Australia. The whole trip is going to be a disaster, in my opinion, but this weekend girls thing that she is doing just seems to be getting crazier and crazier the more I learn about it. Well, I've researched more, and with some of your help, I have found out more information we just have to talk about. It is unbelievable. I was completely obsessed with the Fyre Festival. I fell down the rabbit hole. I watched both of the documentaries. There's one on Hulu, one on Netflix. I would say the Netflix one I liked a little bit better. That was the Fire, and then the subtitle was The Greatest Party That Never Happened. Obsessed. So funny, so crazy, horrible for the people that were there. That's not funny, but it's just funny. Like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. I feel like this is Fyre 2.0. So we're going to talk about that and so much more, and all the stuff that I found out while researching this and all the things they have in common that I found out while researching this. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, and leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos. I sincerely appreciate it. So let's jump in and talk. Somebody called this Meg-Stock. I would say at least Woodstock was successful. The second one, not so much. So maybe Meg-Stock too. Maybe that doesn't have as much of a good ring to it, but definitely more of a Fyre Festival vibe, in my opinion. The difference with Fyre Festival is at least that one had hype at the beginning. I don't think this one ever has had like excitement around it. Before people knew what the Fyre Festival was, they were excited about it. This one, not so much. But let's talk about it. So I know you know, but in case you don't, let me just remind you, it is Meghan with her title on this thing. Her best life retreat, a girls' weekend like no other. That's what I think it's going to be shaping up to as well. So, and also a reminder, early bird, you could have gotten a ticket for $2,700 per person, twin share. I'm going to go into that because there's been question about what that means, or $3,200 for VIP experience per person, twin share. Let's talk about what all this means and break it down in the things I learned and why it's shaping up to be just like the Fyre Festival. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So again, a reminder of the Fyre Festival. Okay. It was sold as this luxury experience. It was overpromised. Fyre Festival was. It was hype, sold by influencers. Now, this one doesn't so much have the influencers, but those two women are trying to sell it, the best life. And it's being, again, I think it's being overhyped. It's a lot of vagueness that's being packaged as VIP. And again, that seemed to be the problem with Fyre Festival. Now, again, the insanely expensive tickets they had in common. Reminder that the Fyre Festival tickets went between, I think it was $500 and $12,000, but still you're falling in the couple $1,000 range. Again, very similar. This location is becoming more and more of a disaster. Let's talk about that because I'm obsessed. I keep talking about this. I talked about it in yesterday's video, but I just need you to know, in case you don't, they are nicknaming this beach Poogie Beach, where this is taking place. Okay. Why is it nicknamed Poogie Beach? Because ongoing poop balls. That's right. There's a fatberg sewage blob of human waste, fat, oil, hair. They found substances. Harry will be excited. Harry will be excited about that. Washing up for over a year. They put out a thing saying, oh no, it's better. Oh no, they found more again. Scientists have had to test it and they did find disgusting things in it. I've pulled, hold on, I don't even want to talk about it. I get squeamish about this stuff, but here you go. 2024 and 2025. There you go. Foul smelling brown balls. This is according to Daily Mail, washed up along the coast. with families enjoying time at this beach. Oh, it's so gross. Did you know that the name of this beach comes from the Aboriginal word Kuja, which I hope I'm saying that right, which literally means smelly place. Tens of thousands of these. So it wasn't just a couple, tens of thousands of these mini boulders, they're calling them. Oh, so gross. Washed up on the coastline. Okay, I went over this in detail in the last video. You can look at that, but just know that that is a big issue that they're having. Again, the tropical location was a huge issue with Fyre Festival, except for I don't recall there being poop balls there. That's absolutely disgusting. What else? I got to get this off the screen because that's so gross. Oh, and then here's another. Here you go. Yeah, sewage debris. Yep. I focused on the sewage debris yesterday. I've since learned that it's not just sewage. There's also substances washing up. Here's the Fyre Festival. Again, I can't help but think of that. Oh, and then I found this. See, expectation versus reality. And I feel like that's what's going on here. They're over promising and there's going to be problems. Don't worry, there's more. I pulled so much more. Okay, here we go. How about this? Didn't know this till you guys let me know in the comments. Thank you, everybody who let me know this. They are having a problem with bull sharks right there in the area. There have been alarms even in 2026, and the beach was briefly shut down in February of this year, last month, because several aggressive bull sharks were spotted. Oh my God. Swimmers were scrambling out of the water. They believe, I cannot make this up, that the sewage is attracting bull sharks. Okay. So again, this weekend is being sold as what? Relaxing, health related. And they talk about the views of the beach and of course the pool as well. And don't worry, I'll get to the pool. There's a problem there too. I just need you to know where this thing is taking place. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. So let's see what else. There was the bull sharks, the Pooji Beach. Oh, there's more. Don't worry. Organizer and financial red flags. Okay, of course we know about that was a problem with Fyre Festival. It was already in trouble before the festival even started. That was the whole thing. Over promising, spending too much money, and going bankrupt before it even started. Well, Gemma O'Neill, who's a co-host with Jackie O. Henderson, which is with Besties Australia, that's who's, if I understand it correctly, that's who's putting on this event. Well, her agency has collapsed. She's in talks with creditors, but says she cannot repay it. I believe it's mostly, from the way I understand it, allegedly owed to tax people. And there are talks now because the event company, Besties Australia, is now under scrutiny because there's a loan tie-in where she was loaned, I believe it was around $18,000. And there's questions about that. The refunds, the logistics, how does this work if more issues pop up? There's just so much similarity there of collapse before it even starts. So people are wondering if it'll actually even go through. I want you to know this. This is interesting and something that I didn't know and I just learned. Okay. There are major logistics problems going on, not just with the hotel, but with the event itself. Let's talk about the hotel logistics because those are big too. There's some major logistic problems at this Intercontinental Sydney Coogee Beach as well. That's where this is taking place. Okay. So as of the most recent reports, the hotel has been promoting its brand new ocean-facing infinity pool, spa, bar, leisure deck. And they're using it as a highlight for this event, talking about the relaxed time by the pool overlooking Coogee Beach. Well, you better not swim at the beach because, pooping sharks. Anyway, well, there's a problem because the whole area is being listed as a work in progress and it's not finished. It was supposed to be done in waves, but the waves are still it's still under construction as I'm understanding it. They expect completion to take place around April 2026, right around the dates of this event, which again are happening between the 17th and 19th. Recent guests have complained about the construction, and not all things are open because of the construction. So they're timing it to the last minute. So it could be okay, but do construction things usually fall exactly as no, they don't. So I don't have a great feeling about that. Can you imagine? Again, they're promoting it around relaxing time by the pool. Maybe it'll be done, but it doesn't sound very good now, does it? There's that. Now I really want to get into this room thing because I have been obsessed about this and I've been trying to understand, and I think I finally got it. Here we go. This is just juicy to me. All tickets to this thing, I'm going to say everything here is as I understand it and as the time of this recording and according to Google. Here we go. All tickets to this thing are sold strictly on a twin share basis only. So the official promo for this thing and website confirm premium ocean view hotel room twin share included in the price. Okay. No single supplement or solo option is mentioned anywhere. If you come alone, and it should be noted, they explicitly mentioned come solo or bring your bestie. Okay, so if you come alone, if you take their advice and come alone, organizers and hotel will pair you with a stranger. That's what I wondered what would happen, and a lot of you wondered in the comments. That's what, according to my Googling and my research, it appears as if they will pair you with a stranger, even though they're encouraging you to come solo. Hotel room configurations are not all twin beds. That's something I didn't quite think about or follow, but now I get it. You guys made me aware of this. Thank you for that. Classic and premium rooms can be one king bed, one double bed, or two double beds per the intercontinental site. So I want you to think about that. The real risk here, okay? You could be assigned a room with just one bed and be expected to share a king bed or a double bed with a stranger at the cost of whatever I said, that outrageous $3,000 plus. Can you imagine sharing a double bed with a stranger? Do they think that is reasonable accommodations? Now, I will say the lingo itself says it promises an ocean view room. Are they all ocean view? I couldn't figure that out. I don't know. So maybe the ocean view rooms have certain beds, but they're not going to just have double beds. They're going to have king beds for couples who want an ocean view room. I'm not talking about for this event. I'm talking about that are staying at the hotel. So I would think that would be the standard. So you're telling me if there's three of you in your group or you come solo, as they encourage you to do, you could be sharing a bed with a stranger. And that's totally fine with them. Nothing weird about that, right? That is psycho. That is crazy. Think about all the complaints we've heard, alleged complaints that Meghan put out about, well, just everything. And she insists on security and safety and flying private and certain accommodations with Invictus, but this is fine for people coming to see her. Does that make any sense to anybody? No, it doesn't. Who in their right mind would do something like this? Attendees, as you can imagine, are freaking out. So again, you could, in theory, be put in a room with a stranger in just a double bed. How in the world? I would sleep on the floor. I would sleep in the lobby on a couch. What are we doing? What are we talking about? There's another logistical craziness, not as crazy as that. That's absolutely crazy to me. No clarification from organizers or hotels as of the time of this recording. So know that. We're, less than a month out? No clarification. Again, Fyre Festival, right? I want to talk about this. So some of you guys in my comments are so lovely, and you pointed out this, and I didn't realize this. Check-in is standard at 3 p.m. at the hotel, okay? So 3 p.m. check-in. The gala dinner, which is Meghan's in conversation / Q&A, It's the same evening as check-in. And so again, that's listed as a gala. That's again, at the time of this recording, being listed at 5 p.m. start. So what if you're running a little late? What if you're flying in? What if they take time to check in the 300 people that they're expecting? There's no way that they're expecting to come to this event. And they actually don't check you in until 3 p.m. That's a very quick turnaround to get changed for a gala, especially if you're traveling and assuming you got there right on time. That is insanity, absolute insanity, if you ask me. Very tight turnaround. Miserable, honestly. The dress code is listed as daytime resort casual / wellness because they are billing it as a wellness thing. Think about that with Pooh Beach and the sewer smell that you're breathing in. But gala is cocktail / elegant evening wear. It's not listed as black tie, but elegant evening wear, cocktail dresses, smart formal. Okay. And then for all that money, the main perk that you're getting for the VIP is a group table photo with Meghan. If you're VIP, you get front row gala seats. Still, what? Okay. It does list, people were asking about the meals. It does say that it's meals, drinks. I don't have a specifications if that's alcoholic or just beverages. I'm guessing probably not alcoholic. I'm guessing beverages. You probably have to buy the alcohol separately. Yoga, sound healing, meditation included, but limited access to Meghan. I mean, sure. Who wants that anyway? But sure. Again, $3,000+ and this is what you're getting. Oh, and a goodie bag. What's in the goodie bag? Not specified. It better be $4,000 cash because this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Event is still listed as going ahead despite this chaos. But yeah, everybody is talking about how crazy this is and how it's being sold as this health thing and this massive luxury hype sold as an ultimate girls weekend. But it's not that as of now. It's not even ready. So again, that's classic Fyre stuff. I'm just absolutely I'm in shock. I'm actually not because it's so Meghan, but just, oh my God, why do you think this is a good idea? There's so many red flags. So many red flags. Oh, there's a second night. There's a dinner and disco listed, but even that does not list Meghan. I believe she's just going to be there for that first night. Harry is on the Australia trip, but not expected to attend the event. But yeah, so that's what that gets you. Now, as you can imagine, people online are slamming it as a desperate grift, trading on royal name, hypocritical girl boss feminism amid a major cost of living crisis. Tickets, critics are saying pay your mortgage rather than do this. They're calling it an expensive disappointment. Again, the event, as of the time of this recording, is listed as full steam ahead despite everything. But as you can imagine, people are freaking out over this. Unbelievable. If I missed something, let me know. It's disaster zone location sold as paradise once again. I mean, I'm just stuck on that. Why? And then sharks and the Pooh Beach. I mean, who's going to this? It's over the top. This is a scam energy. So I ask, who's going to this? And by the way, when I was researching this, I found, as a shock to nobody, this poll that says, Would you pay to meet Meghan at a VIP event? It doesn't even say if it has to be this event specifically or just any VIP event. I'm guessing they mean this one, but as you can see, 13,496 people said no. 271 said yes. I'm guessing that's Meghan making Harry go online 271 times and vote yes. My finger hurts. Mommy, let me stop. But I'm just like, okay, that's not even enough to fill this event. So what's good? I just feel like she will never admit that she didn't sell tickets. So is she just going to give away spots to people? To sugars? Who knows? Mediocre mafia? Who knows? She wouldn't want to be around them. So who knows? This is a complete disaster. I'm here for it. If there's something else I missed on this, please let me know, because I feel like we should compile it all and talk about it, because again, I have to find a new word for disaster. This is completely insane. But let me know your thoughts. And did you watch the Fyre Festival documentaries? I'm laughing and thinking about, remember the guy that was willing to do anything for the waters? Do you remember? I love that guy. Is Harry that guy for Meghan? You know where I'm going with that. All right. I'm going to leave this here. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As they do more crazy things, I'll talk about it, because this is nuts even for them. All right. I can't believe I'm going to say Harry's event seems more sensible than hers. And his is like, I don't know, $1,600, $1,200, whatever it was, over $1,000 to hear him speak about mental health in the workplace. He doesn't know about either of those things. So what are we talking about? Oh God, but I see, like, at least you don't have to spend the night with a stranger. Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? At least you don't have to spend the night with a stranger at his event. My God. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Chime in the comments. Let me know what I missed. My goodness. All right. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Don't go. All right. Bye. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. What is this event? Poo balls and sharks. The sharks are attracted to the poo balls. So they're having a problem with sharks because of the poo balls. Do you hear what I'm saying? The sharks are getting people because of the poo balls. They're attracted to it. And this is where this event is. What are we doing? What's happening? Again, Little Miss Complainosaurus complained about their royal lifestyle. It was too hard, but she's expecting people to do this stuff to hear her say nothing, answer pre-approved questions. What are we talking about? I feel like I've lost my mind. It's going to be an interesting week. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this as they do crazy things. I'm going to talk about it. All right, take care of yourself. If you stayed tuned this long, let me know. Did you watch the Fyre Festival stuff? Do you know what I'm talking about with the water bottles guy? That's Harry. Anyway. All right, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh my gosh. The sharks are attracted to the poo. No. Ew.